Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. We have a lot of ground to cover today. Happy New Year, first of all. I hope you guys rang in the new year with calm or partying, whatever you did. I rang it in with calm and quietness, but it was all good. So this is a post-election tarot reading, part 18. Things are happening, it seems. Things are coming out, it seems. But first, how are you guys doing? Well, I hope you prayed and manifested and, had good thoughts coming into the new year. I hope you're looking forward to this year. I am looking forward to this year. I am feeling like there's a lot of change happening this year. It started off last year at the end, and it seems like, there's a lot of change happening coming. First of all, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your kind words. I appreciate your questions. I appreciate you sending your supers. I appreciate you asking for readings and supporting my channel through becoming a member. I greatly appreciate that. This year I will be using my Ko-fi page more. So if you wanna, you don't have to necessarily donate anything. I do appreciate it. But if you want to follow me, I will be interacting more on there this year. I will still continue to post in the community tab. I really like engaging with you guys there. If you want a reading, I will put a link to my readings in the info description box. Okay, so today we're going to do channel messages for our regular cast, I guess you could call them. Kamala, Joe Biden, Mark Rutte, Avril Haines, Elon, and Donald Trump. It just seems like so different. It seems like there's a lot happening energetically with all of these people. I feel I'm still in the energy, actually, because I just finished channeling not too long ago, a couple of minutes ago. I feel like nervous energy, this anxiety, nervous energy, anticipation, the seriousness, at least from most of the people I channeled. Not Elon. What else? I want to pull cards for these people for the next 7 days, see what's going on there energetically. There's been a lot of, like I said before, this will happen in pieces, and, things will be slowly shown. Things will slowly come out. That's what I saw. That's what I continue to see, very quietly, sort of. And this last article, or these articles, this, news about the U.S. Treasury sanctioning Russia and Iran regarding attempted, to use that word, attempted election interference, but you sanctioned them. I think that word was used on purpose. Okay. So that, that's the latest news, that they, there was different disinformation spreading, and what I found interesting is how quickly that came out, how fast that came out, right before all this, these quote unquote certifications is supposed to happen. But I did ask about that. I did ask about that with Kamala and Joe and their energy, and that was interesting. What came out? But yeah, like I said, it's I'm not watching the news, so I don't know if they're talking about it. I have been sent, news articles by you guys. Thank you. I get my news either from you. I have been looking at Google News with NATO and what's going on. There's so much going on there. It's so much going on there. Um, it's getting more intense and more serious coming into the new year. Denmark, warning about Russia and, basically saying that NATO is preparing, that they have to prepare. Like there's so much happening in the world just outside of our country, but it's all connected. It's all connected, and it's this one entity that, multiple entities, but this main entity that's sort of like, I'm calling him an entity, Vladimir, allegedly, that is sort of, the final boss in all of this. Oh, there's the bells. Okay, so what else do I want to say? I think I'm going to share one quick message with you guys, and then we can just jump right into it, okay? Let's do healing. Let's do healing oracle. I was going to share a new deck I have, but I'll share that next time. When I was channeling, interesting. I'll pull two. When I was channeling for Elon, I started getting choked up. And I still feel the residuals of it. Here's my phone. Okay. Alright, first message is acceptance. And this is what the image looks like. The energy. And it says, I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. Acceptance is difficult sometimes, especially, through your circumstances or when you're going through something hard. Someone needed that message. Acceptance is an everyday commitment. And sometimes you might accept things, circumstances, how people treat you. Acceptance doesn't mean lying down or accepting or saying it's fine. It's just saying, I'm not going to let this control me, emotionally affect me. I need to move on. Okay? The voice of the heart is the next message. And this is the energy. It's a heart shape. And it says, I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guides me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on the path of light. Okay. So those are your messages. The heart of the voice. I often, when I first really, really started hearing my guides, one of them would talk a lot about a pure heart and love and divine love, and you have to have a pure heart if you're going to do this work. Those are the messages I would receive. And to deal with the fear and the doubt and the anxiety and like running away from doing this work, And it's not easy. It's not always easy because, you know, we are human. Um, but really going back to pulling your mind back to what's important, putting your energy into things that could elevate you or things that aren't harmful for you, challenging negative thoughts, which is always hard. But one, becoming mindful of those sort of thoughts and viewing them non-judgmentally, observing them, accepting them, don't not resisting them. Those sort of things could really give you that sort of pure heart. But it's, I acknowledge it's not easy. It's easier said than done, but it's possible. Okay. All right. So let's start with the channel messages. I'm going to start with Kamala. I still feel that energy in my stomach. I'm going to get some water real quick. Okay. All right. So let's Kamala. Coughing. I was actually doing some channeling this morning because I felt I felt compelled to, and I was touching on their energies. Just, being curious. Sorry, my mind just went blank for a second. What I instantly felt and noticed that Donald Trump was, I mean, of course he would be very heavily on Kamala Harris's mind, on everyone's mind. Okay, and I heard a lot of things. I heard a lot of things. And it sounded like she was speaking to people. It sounded like she was making a speech very passionately about his character and about who he was, who he is rather. But this was this morning, and I thought it was interesting. And same thing with President Biden. Donald Trump, that's the only thing, the energy that very intense. But I channeled a little bit ago again to get some messages to write down. And the first message I had was Donald Trump will not win. Okay, everyone's energy is so serious, intense. It's a nervous energy I felt in her energy. Not bad, like an anticipation. Okay, this next message I heard was, we will move with efficiency. And I wrote on top, nervous energy. We will move with efficiency. Next message was, practically all of it is happening. And then I heard working. Okay, so practically all of it is happening. Practically all of it is working. Okay. Then I heard, I'm excited. I asked about the election, and I heard, we will stop this. That's the energy. That's what I heard. Okay. We shall see. And then I heard, Doug, I know we can do it. And she was smiling as she was saying it. Okay. Then I heard, don't give up hope. Interesting. Then I heard, we are so prepared. We are so prepared. Shaking her head. She was saying it. She said it twice. Next I heard, we have to be ready. Oh, we have to be ready, people. This is serious stuff. She was saying this in a meeting, it felt like. We have to be ready, people. This is serious stuff. We will get ready for a fight. And I asked about, I went back, I had finished with this, and I did the channel messages for other people, and then I went back to her last and asked, what did she think about? And it's interesting because her and Biden had the same sort of answer. And I said, I asked, what does her energy, what does she think about the U.S. Treasury report, the sanctions? And she said, step one. That came up instantly. Step one. Okay, interesting. Well, we shall see what happens. We shall see. Okay. So that was Kamala. Joe Biden. First thing I heard was his energy, again, very serious. Feels like gearing up for something. It didn't feel like working like before. There was a little bit of his energy. Like, it feels like he stepped out of the I'm all business sort of thing, and now it was a little bit of jokey grandpa energy, but serious. Okay, it was serious. First thing I heard was, Jill, we have to go. Oh, that flew out my hands almost. Jill, we have to go. It didn't feel bad or foreboding. That's just what I heard. Next thing I heard was, we have been ready for this. Next thing I heard was moving on, and it felt like a second part of a statement or a sentence he was saying. Moving on in the right way is my objective. Moving on in the right way is my objective. And I asked about the U.S. Treasury report, sanctions. I asked him about what did he think about it, or what does his energy say about it. And it said that is the first step. That is the first step. Okay, and I just wrote about the Treasury sanctions so I could remember what he meant by that. And then I heard Mike Johnson and 𝐏𝐸𝐺, those two names flew into my head. And I asked, what does he mean about Mike Johnson? It said Mike Johnson is out. Very dismissive. It was just like that. Get him out of here. And then I heard ask about 𝐏𝐸𝐺𝐸. And then I heard 𝐏𝐸𝐺𝐸, we want him in. Okay. And then I heard we will move forward with the... Okay, yeah, this one. We will move forward with the right plan to delay the election, is what I heard. This is the first time I've heard this much direct sort of... It gave me chills in my stomach. I'm feeling anxious in my stomach. Then I heard whistleblower. Couldn't get much off of that. Tried to, that's all. It was nothing else after that. I asked about Donald Trump. It says this guy's going down. That was the grandpa energy that I felt. I asked about Mark Rutte. He said he's a stand-up guy. And then I heard helping. Okay. Something's happening. We will see. These messages are different because when I would channel about this in the past, you guys could watch my previous videos. It was not directly spoken. It always felt like something was happening, but I wasn't being shown, or it was, things weren't fleshed out yet. there was an ambiguousness to it. There was an intention and an objective, right, to find truth or information or what, what they know went wrong. But this is more direct. And my previous videos where I was talking about the 2 weeks and things feeling closer, now it feels like it's closer. And it feels like I'm in this energy, and it feels very much, feels intense. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, my head is spinning. Okay. Things are moving quickly. It feels like there's an urgency. There's a sense of change in the air. There's a sense of like, but it doesn't feel foreboding. We'll see when we pull for them. When I pull for them. I said we. That's how I talk. Okay. Let's do 𝐓𝐴𝐻. Okay. She was done. Like, she was like, like I did. That's what it felt like. And the first thing I heard was, I have done my part. Next thing I heard, I asked about the election. Excuse me. And it said there were multiple instances of severe fraud. Okay. Then I heard we could not let this go on. And then I heard the report is final. And then I heard, oh yeah, I asked about Donald Trump. I said, what do you think about Donald Trump? Or what is her energy? Any thoughts you could share? And I heard he will probably not be president. That's what I heard. We will see when I pull what's going on. I will be moving on, I heard, whatever that means. I will be moving on. And then I heard things will change. Okay. I felt as though she was referring to intelligence itself, how things are done. I felt as though she was referring to herself as well. But it was like, it was like she was like, I did my part. Like, when you do a project in school with your peers, with other students, group project that I hated doing, but everyone had their part in a group project, and she's saying, I did my part. Why are you talking to me again? Why are you touching my energy? That's what it kind of sort of felt like too. Mark Rutte. You guys, I have a crush on this man, and I don't know why. There's something about his energy that's appealing. Anyway, so his energy, yeah, again, serious, very serious. He's just so no nonsense. I'm noticing like all of these people who are being put in these important positions at the right time, it seems. Okay. And the more I touch on his energy, he's the perfect person for being the head of NATO. He is not someone who just sort of sits and like, he takes action. He speaks up. He convinces. He sees the future. Okay. And maybe that's what's so appealing to me about him. But it's just a little crush. I'm not in love with the guy. Okay. But his energy felt serious, like I said, And I will share what I heard first. First thing I heard was Russian attacks. He's very, very focused on Russia. I wanted to say. He's like that. That's what his energy was highly, highly focused on. Okay. We will prepare for what is to come. For what's to come. Not sharp, precise. I asked about the election again. He said Russia interfered heavily. The results are inaccurate. It just feels like all of a sudden, everyone just speaking. It just feels like, it feels like suddenly the things that, it's like their energy before, not so much him, but, well, yeah, kind of him too. They were speaking around the issue, not directly saying things. But now they're saying it out loud and directly. This was interesting. This is where the discrepancies are. And I saw him sitting in front of his computer he might have been talking to, but I could just see President Biden sitting and looking. If he was sharing his screen, you know how you share your screen on Zoom or whatever other software. He was sharing a screen and saying that this is where the discrepancies are. Talking to Biden, and I felt like I felt the presence of other people, but I only saw him. I couldn't see the full thing. I just saw him on the computer. Mark, I'm talking about Mark, guys. I'm trying to get better at saying who I'm talking about because people process things differently. And so sometimes people don't know who I'm talking about when I'm talking. But this is Mark Rutte, okay? But Mark Rutte was sharing his screen with information, and I saw Biden looking on his side, but I felt the presence of other people with Biden, but I couldn't see the whole. I just saw the computer. I didn't see what room they were in. Like, I didn't see anything else. Okay. And he was saying, this is where the discrepancies are. And I wrote sharing his computer screen. Mark Rutte was sharing. Okay. We will be careful. We will be careful in our presentation. And I heard the word cautious. We will be careful in our presentation. I asked about Trump, and he said very bluntly, he will have to step down after this. He will have no choice. I don't know. It feels... Then I heard NATO will strike. Very resolute. Very just like resigned to whatever they're striking at. I'm assuming, the final boss, let's call them. Russia, Vladimir. Okay. Donald Trump and Elon. Ouch. See how I got hurt when I said their names? I get some water. Y'all hear that wind out there? It's so windy. Okay. Donald Trump, first thing I heard immediately again was, where's Melania? Okay. Then I heard JD Vance, he's a loser. Interesting. Then I heard we will not go out like this. We will not go out like this. Okay, then I heard this is illegal. then I heard, did I ask? Or did he just volunteer? I saw her face, Kamala. You know what? When I heard this is illegal, I saw her face. And then the way he says her name, that Kamala, I heard Kamala is doing the wrong thing. She's doing the wrong thing. She's upset she lost fair and square, he's saying. Kamala is doing the wrong thing. She's upset she lost fair and square. And then I heard someone has to do something. Repeatedly, over and over, I heard. Someone has to do something. Someone has to do something. And then I wrote on top of like a scrambling energy, like people scrambling, and, panic. People, I saw him saying that, and I didn't see specifically, but I felt the presence of other people, and it felt like they were like moving papers and moving quickly, grabbing things, the surprise of whatever he's talking about, or, panic. Okay. That's what it felt like. Elon Musk, Musty, Leon. Oh wait, what do I like to call him? Eli. First thing I heard, his energy, like I always say, there's nothing authentic there. It's a little, I don't want to use the word scary, but it's a little scary. I'll just say that. Okay? I heard damn it. We made a mistake. It's the next thing I heard. This should have happened faster. Whatever he's referring to. I left the unserious stuff I heard and didn't write it down. Yeah, he's going down, I heard. I asked about Trump. We had it all. I asked about the Treasury sanctions, and he just said, uh-oh. I asked about, I remembered, I think someone commented, one of you guys commented, and underneath one of the last video I did, maybe, I can't remember, about Germany accusing him of trying to interfere in their elections. And I asked about, what does he think about that? And first thing I heard was poof, like poof, no, that doesn't matter to me. But I wrote, this is what I wrote. Poof, I don't know how to say that. That's what I heard, that sound, And I wrote, bolstering, but has a fear face. He's scared. Poof, like, whatever, but he's scared. That's what he had fear in his face. I gotta get out of here. Referring to America. Because in my head, I said, well, what does he think about the United States? And that's what I heard. I gotta get out of here. Okay. Elon. We'll see what happens. Alright, so that was everyone's channel messages. I'm gonna pull for Kamala first. And we're gonna do the next 7 days, okay? Her energy there. shout out to Shelly from Healing Truth Tarot. She felt the same thing that I saw in President Biden's energy about how they're gonna do this thing, or there's friction, and I said it was his advisors or advisor, and he's not backing down. So shout out to her. I like when I after I upload, I go to other psychics and see what they say, and see if it aligns. A lot of times it does. We're all sort of seeing the same thing. We may even interpret it differently, but the end result has been the same. Okay. Kamala, next 7 days, her energy. So go check her out. Healing Truth Tarot. Very good channel. There's other good channels too. Divine Spiritual Tea is another good one. Mary. Vinia Hill. There's a lot of and a few of my videos in the comments. So check them out. Rosie's Insights with Karina. Kamala Harris. Next 7 days. Can you show me Kamala Harris in the next 7 days? Cosmic Owl Astrology. Dr. Jennifer Vest, I believe her last name is. I like the way she tells her stories. I really enjoy that. If I didn't mention you, I apologize. But I see you guys. Oh, wow. A bunch of cards flew out. Oh, wow. Okay. This is the first one I saw. 2 of Pentacles. I saw this. 6 of Wands. Knight of Swords. 8 of Swords. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. Interesting. The Chariot. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. And a Victory at the bottom. 7 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Building something up. Let's keep shuffling. Kamala Harris, next 7 days. Kamala Harris. So what's today, the 1st? So that's 7 days. The next 7 days. King of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Building Mastery. The Moon is there. Temperance is there again. 10 of Cups. The Fool. The World. Queen of... Let's see what's here. It's the same cards, guys. Okay, so Ace of Wands. The Hanged Man. The High Priestess. The Lovers. She's good. The Ace of Cups. The Hierophant. You guys, when I tell you, I don't know what's happening, but something big is happening, okay? I'm not even showing you the cards that are also cards that are here. I don't have to do that. It's the same things. If you watch my previous videos of I would say maybe the last 3 or 4. Watch all of them if you haven't. It's an interesting journey, okay? But let's start. 2 of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Knight of Swords, Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Chariot, Ten of Pentacles. What did she say? What did she? We're getting ready. We're getting ready for it. Let me find the message. Let me find. We will get ready for a fight. The Chariot, a card of battle. Also a card of meeting your goals, okay? But it's a card of war, it's a card of battle, okay? Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, Three of Wands, Queen of Wands, okay? All right, so let's break these up. I'm just thinking, give me a second. Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Harmony and balance. Harmony and balance, okay? The two things she's striving for, two things she's worked towards, okay? If you want to, some people look at the Pentacles as votes. I look at it as support, okay? I look at it as, beneath what the card actually means. And then the interpretation is what I'm feeling, okay? Ten of Pentacles is about harmony, okay? A stability, financial, all that stuff with coins. But also, outside of like money, harmony and balance, how you spend your energy, harmony and balance, and harmony and balance in your relationship, harmony and balance in your career, okay? And with the Nine of Wands there, this is something she is work. She too is tired, but she's also tireless, and that's what the Nine of Wands is, okay? Doing tireless work to strive for something, balancing everything, your priorities, okay? With the Two of Pentacles there, striving for that. Keep, this next 7 days, guys, okay? Kamala. Striving for that. Keep going, keep pushing. You have the strength. You're at the end. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and the Six of Wands is here. Six of Wands is about rolling in a victory, riding in, people celebrating you, being in the spotlight. Like I said, this card came up before. People cheering you on, you embracing that as well. You saying like, I'm victorious, okay? And this is what this energy is for the next 7 days. Working hard towards harmony and balance and being victorious in that, and pushing despite the hardship and, the setbacks and the barriers that might come, but you keep persisting because you're at the end of it with the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Wands is victory, okay? This middle pile here, the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Actually, I'm not going to do that because I know what this is saying. Let's look at these two cards first. Knight of Pentacles. Nope, sorry. Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is about, I've been looking at this card as building something, okay? Letting something flourish. Think of it as like, for any of you who have green thumbs, tending to a garden, okay, and watering it and making sure that the soil is good and making sure it has enough nutrients and enough water for things to grow. And that's what the Seven of Pentacles is, okay? So it could be anything. It could be an idea you have. It could be a plan, okay? It could be a case, you know, building a case sort of thing. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is all about building, letting things, you know, taking care of something so it can flourish. And the Knight of Swords, rushing in with the truth, okay, being focused, so you can have clear mental clarity, be give me a second. Okay, providing information. I was hearing something. I'm hearing like mental restriction. The Eight of Swords is here, but I'm trying to figure out, because the King of Cups is on top of the Eight of Swords. Give me a second. Okay. I know what this is saying. I just want validation. All right. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's when the hard part comes in. Okay. All right, yeah. That's what it's like. When I said this will be difficult, this whole, you know, journey, this whole situation, this here, it's almost with the King of Cups on top. I was feeling that like she wants to say things, but she can't, you know, there's a restriction here. Okay. She wants to express herself in a way where maybe she can't. Like here, this energy is like building something and wanting to. Sometimes in Knight of Swords, could be caution about being too impulsive or rushing in too fast. Okay, and so she's doing this thing here, building whatever this is, and wanting to rush in with the truth, but there's a restriction here with the Eight of Swords. Okay, both emotional and mental, maybe, with the King of Cups there. That maybe she doesn't like, you know, that she'll be experiencing in the next 7 days, like she wants to say, but she, for whatever reason, it feels like maybe someone's advising her that, oh, it's not, you can't say that yet, or hold back a little bit. Okay. And so that's what she's doing, it feels like. Okay, but she's here, she's built something, and it has a lot to do with just like she's also saying, I have mental, you know, there's a mental clarity, and here's the truth, and I want to share it, but it's being restricted in some way. Okay, here we have this Three of Wands, the Queen of Wands again. Here she is, that Aries energy, the Three of Pentacles and the Chariot. And the Three of Pentacles is right next to the Eight of Swords as well. And that's what I'm taught, you know, not sometimes. Three of Pentacles, you are working towards something or experimenting with something in secret. Okay, people, you're working towards even sharing information that people don't know about with the Three of Pentacles. Okay, and so I think that's where maybe the Eight of Swords comes in, that there's still some restriction that she can't say, you know, she can't just quite say what she wants. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles here in the next 7 days, guys, remember. experimenting with something, gathering information, wanting to share, but no one knows about it. It's sort of like being done in the shadow and secret, and that's what she'll be doing, okay, or has been doing. It's this energy here. It's like, I'm hearing it's done, okay. The Chariot would have, I don't have to really explain that anymore. I don't think what that means, rushing toward the end. You're right at the finish line and you are successful. You are winning the battle. Okay. Nothing is swaying you from your eye being on the prize, and that Queen of Wands is on top of the Chariot. And the Queen of Wands, what I said, her affirmation is, I will. The Queen of Wands, don't mess with her. Don't mess with her, okay? This is the energy she has been in. I've been pulling the Queen of Wands for her for a while now. Three of Wands, waiting for, and it's on top of the Three of Pentacles. 2 threes, waiting for something to come in, okay? Knowing it's arriving. You're, even with the Three of Wands, is like getting something you deserve, okay? It's like I look at the Three of Wands, it's sort of like, I've laid down my plans and now I'm waiting for things to come to fruition, and it's coming, okay? That's what the Three of Wands I look at as. And this thing here that she's been doing, this gathering this information and working, collaborating, not, like I said, not a lot of people know, and not a lot of people that she's been working with about this sort of thing. Okay, let's look at any actions. I mean, the actions are here too, like I always say, but let's see if there's anything else to share. They're already at 52 minutes. That's all right. The Tower is there at the bottom. Actions. Ace of Swords. Sword of Truth. I saw this before I knew it wanted to come out. 8 of Pentacles. Working diligently. Okay. Building mastery. She really wants to speak so bad. It's like burning her to say something. She wants to say something, I feel like. King of Pentacles. Unshakable, unmovable, grounded energy. And that's President Biden too, guys. Transformation. Ending something. One more. These wanted to come out anyway. You have 2 of Cups, Strength, and you have the Lovers. A decision has been made that will change everything. New ways to communicate. Okay. Communicating the truth. New mental clarity. I just heard for the world. For the world. For the world. You got the Tower on front. Queen of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. The Star and Judgment. All the same energy. Okay. We shall see. We shall see. What is happening? What is happening? Let's see what her gifts are real quick for the next 7 days. Kamala's gifts for the next 7 days. is telling me shuffle one more go. One more. Kamala's gifts. Kamala's gifts for the next 7 days. Right on the bottom, or on the top rather. Say hi, guys. There she is. Justice. Knight of Swords. Six of Wands. I shuffled the Star. Wishes coming true. Justice is also about your purpose. Victory. Being able to rush in with that, with the Knight of Swords there. Knight of Pentacles. This card wanted to come out. I kept seeing it. Let's do one more. Look. Three of Pentacles came up again. Justice. Knight of Swords. Six of Wands. This is Kamala's gifts, guys, for the next 7 days. The Star. Nine of Pentacles. And Three of Pentacles. Like I said, long-term stability. Okay. Justice. Do I need to explain this? Also, on the flip side, like spiritually, justice is about your purpose and finding that purpose. Okay, aligning with your purpose, finding balance, everything aligning, everything coming into balance. And also justice. Okay, winning a court case or a lawsuit, or, serving justice, justice being served for you. Knight of Swords, the clarity, okay, rushing in with the truth, having the truth. Six of Wands, I just said, I explained that. Victory. The Star, a major card. Your wishes coming true, okay. Increased intuition, things falling into place. Knight of Pentacles, long-term stability, okay. Support. I always look at Pentacles as like support, outside of just money. But support, I always look at Three of Pentacles. Okay, this information you're going to be able to reveal. This thing that she's doing. Okay, so those are her gifts. We'll see. I'm getting excited. Cautiously optimistic. Okay, President Biden. President Biden's energy for the next 7 days. President Biden's energy. So you guys can see me shuffling. You could hear me shuffling, though. President Biden. These cards trying to come out, but I aren't making it. President Biden's current energy. Well, not current. President Biden for the next 7 days. President Biden's energy for the next 7 days. Please show me President Biden for the next 7 days. Okay. Yeah, I knew they were going to show up. Okay. Look. What did I say before in the last video? King of Wands. Same energy. 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. Two of Pentacles. The true emperor. That people try to say that he's not. Wow, wow, wow. Two of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles has been coming up a lot lately for him. He's not letting something go. He's not letting something go. Look, the Four Cups. That one thing, that one last cup, that one last thing we have to do. This is the same Three of Wands. Three of Wands. The same card as Kamala. Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles came out in her energy. Interesting. Five of Cups. This came out before. And on top of the Emperor. Look. Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to get a King of Swords. The Three of Cups. I'm going to put it right in the middle. Those people. This is heavy. I'm going to get a clarify for that. The Six of Swords. I'm going to put it here. Yeah, we got the Nine of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Empress, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Look, I knew they were there. The Devil, I knew it was there. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, Knight of Wands. This goes all here. The Five of Wands. What is this card, guys? Exposure and the Devil. Right next to the Five of... He is... I don't even know if I need to pull a clarifier for the Five of Cups anymore. I don't think I have to. Okay. A King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the Emperor, Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Three of Wands, Five of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, as usual, Ace of Pentacles I have viewing as his gift to Kamala. Okay. The keys to the kingdom. Okay. King of Swords, the Devil, Five of Wands, Knight of Wands, Six of Swords, Three of Cups. Those people. Told me to put it in the middle here. Okay, so let's look down here. King of Wands is his bravery, okay? The King of Wands and the Four of Pentacles is on top of it. That thing I talked about in my last video where he was getting friction. And it's so a little bit down here too, now that I'm feeling that. Where he was getting friction. He was getting friction, and the King of Wands was there saying, absolutely not. I'm not letting this go. Four of Pentacles is on top of here. It's, Four of Pentacles is about not, part of it is about not letting something go. And he's not letting go of his bravery. Okay, he's not letting go of the resolute decision he made. He doesn't care that there's a lion back there. Okay. That's his bravery. And the lion confirms it. All right. So no, this is what we're doing. This is it. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Like I said, I've been viewing this as like help. I've been viewing this as colleagues, friendships even. And the Four of Cups is on top of here. And I always say that this is like, and this is card of harmony too, the Ten of Pentacles. Just like with Kamala, the Four of Cups, I've been viewing it as, and the Four of Pentacles is next to it, not letting it go. It's the last thing we have to do. I'm tired. He's tired. But we have this one last filled cup. This last bit of thing that we could use. Okay? That he's not letting go. And there's the bells. There they are. You hear that? Okay. All right, so this grouping here is a lot. I know. It's a lot. This goes here. This kind of is in between. Two of Pentacles and the Emperor here. Trying to find balance back, trying to prioritize his responsibilities as well, what he needs to get done, it feels like, but this feels more than that. Okay, because you have the Five of Cups here, you have the Three of Wands here. The Five of Cups is on the, I just keep hearing they're trying to steal it. You know, I just keep hearing right here when I touch this. Three of Cups, you guys know who I view that as, who he views, you know, who he thinks about. The three people, you know, looking up at the stars and celebrating that upsets him. The villains, let's call them the three villains, okay? And when I touch these cards, I just hear stealing authority, stealing my authority, or trying to, Five of Cups is a Five of Cups is a card of despair and loss and grief, you know. And that's what it feels like. He's like, these three people are trying to take that away. Not his authority necessarily, but the presidency, okay? The seat. And that causes great despair for him. And this card came up before, and I talked about that, the despair of what's happening, what could happen to this country, or what has happened. And the grief of that came up again. And I didn't have to pull clarify, because look, we have the Five of Wands, the card of exposing people who have done shameful things, you know, exposing corruption, illegal activities, okay? And the Devil is here as well. It came up, these two cards came up together next to each other, so you know who the Devil is as well. And that's sort of what he's dealing with in the next 7 days, actually. But the Knight of Wands is here, you know, that young, fiery energy that will surprise people, okay? They will be surprised by him with this. The Knight of Wands, it's a lot and it's heavy, okay? But he has this. He's still the Emperor, okay? And that drives him. And he's the authority that people sleep on. When you are the Emperor, you don't do that. Three of Wands. You're, like I said before, now you know that it's coming. What you have to work towards or put down, implemented, planned. Now you know that this is coming. It's coming to you. And that's what he knows. Okay, but it doesn't take away, for him, it doesn't take away the despair that he even has to deal with this. That he has to go through all of this. But he's willing to, with Knight of Wands here. Okay. And here, Two of Swords. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Two of Swords here again, that is next to the Emperor here. That friction, that I just heard, why can't they see? You know, this sort of this minuscule frustration for him that someone or some, you know, group of people or someone is not seeing what he sees. You have the Ace of Pentacles on top of here. You know, the Two of Swords is like denial, or you're blinded by something. You are telling yourself, you know, you can't see for whatever reason, you know, or you're confused, or he could be confused as well. But I feel like this isn't necessarily his confusion. I feel like because I heard when I touched it, why can't they see? You know, Two of Swords is the lack of mental clarity, confusion. You can't make a choice. You're in denial of something, and that's what it feels like with this here. So it feels like he's saying, like, what, you know, what is this? Because you have the King of Swords here. This is his energy. This is who he's looking at, it feels like. And it feels very frustrating. It feels, look at the Emperor's looking at this, and it feels like, oof. But anyway, Ace of Pentacles is like he's ready to hand over. He's ready to get this done. He's ready to move on. Okay. But someone can't see. Someone won't see. Page of Pentacles, he's methodical, focused, and he'll be methodical, he'll be focused in the next 7 days towards his goal, get things done. King of, she's sharp. He has the clarity, he has the know-how, he knows what he's talking about. I keep hearing that. I know what I'm talking about. I keep going back to thinking about this friction thing. I keep going back to that meeting that I talked about, that I saw with 𝐓𝐚𝐫𝐾, and he was giving Kamala the floor, and she was explaining, you know, no, this is how, and he's agreeing with her. He knows. It's like he's I don't think he was ever in complacency, but I think him seeing this and all the information that he has gathered, you know, has been giving to him, he has been, like I've said, I've seen him reading the same thing over and over and over. He is sharp. He's just done. Like, he's ready to, he's just like, no, it just feels like he's fighting. However he wants to reveal this, maybe some people who don't agree. But it also feels like the person who convinced him the most was Kamala. It feels like that, because that, I go back to when I saw those cards in the last video of the friction, I go back to that meeting where he says she is right. And when I pulled those channeled messages in the last video, when he's like, no, we can't do this normal basic stuff. That's not going to work. That's what it feels like down here. Okay. Six of Swords, moving from chaos into calm, transition. Okay. That's the energy he will be in the next 7 days. A new groundedness from this is really, it feels upsetting to him. Actually, it feels annoying. Okay. He's annoyed. He's annoyed with that they can't, whoever that is, why can't they see? I heard. Let's see what his gift to Kamala will be. Let's look at that in the next 7 days, if he will give her a gift. I believe he will take action. Three of Pentacles came up. I believe he will take action. I keep getting the same answers. I think it's a matter of how he will do it, and I feel as though, I'll look at that really quick too. I feel as though, like I've been feeling, it will be shocking. It will surprise a lot of people. Some people will be unhappy. Some people will be pleasantly surprised. Gifts to Kamala the next 7 days. It's gonna be, I can feel like it's gonna be a little chaotic. Being in this energy, it feels like chaos. Wheel of Fortune. Judgment. Elevation. Literal judgment too. The Sun. Wow. His gifts to Kamala. 3 major cards. 2 of Pentacles. Balance. Ace of Swords. It's going to communicate something, like I said. And this came up in his actions before. His gift would be doing something. Okay, so that's action. And you have the Ace of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, the Sun, and the 2 of Pentacles. This is what they've been doing together. The secret thing. And he's going to communicate about that. When? Remains to be seen. Soon, I feel. I think, I'm looking back. I've been looking back at my videos. He's definitely going to pause something. Okay. But this thing here, the 3 of Pentacles, you guys can't see that card. The Ace of Swords. I just realized. Ace of Swords is right here. 3 of Pentacles is the stoplight. Okay. Ace of Swords is about communication. New ways of communicating new information. Okay, and I think with the 3 of Pentacles here, that's what he will be communicating, that he's gathered information or he's found information. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Again, guys, this is his gifts to Kamala. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Good luck. Support. I heard support. Judgment. Elevation. Spiritually is a card of elevation. You see that? And it's also a card of purpose. I think with these 2 cards, this is what he's giving to her. Her true purpose. The Sun, abundance. Exposure. Things coming out from the dark into the light. 2 of Pentacles, balance. Okay, I mean, his gifts to Kamala, guys. In the next 7 days, Biden's gifts to Kamala. Oh, dear. Let's do Mark Rutte. My mini crush. That's funny. I think that's funny. Imagine, it says energy. Imagine if we all had the ability to just see people's energy. And I mean, he's not an attractive man. It's not, what I'm saying. But if we all had the ability to look at someone and just see their energy. We're all made up of energy. or feel their energy, and not, you know, the first thing we notice is not what they look like physically. I think people will be able to connect. I'm just fixing these cards so I don't do reversals. To connect more easier. And maybe even connect to the right people. Maybe. Maybe. All right. Mark Rutte in the next 7 days. Again, as an extension of NATO as well. Okay, guys? I would read 𝐓𝐚𝐫𝐨𝐭, but she's done. Like, she just was... she was like, girl, I did my part. I did my part of the project. That's what she was saying to me. Okay. Oh, this card wants to come out. Mark Rutte, next 7 days. Okay, making good time. One more shuffle, I heard. Ace of Pentacles again. What's this? 10 of Wands. Yeah, he felt very stressed. Not in a bad way. It's just like 2 of Pentacles. He uses the same cards. He had to, the Empress. That one to come out before. 6 of Swords. And guys, I shuffled. Okay, it's the same energy. Next 7 days. Queen of Pentacles. 10 of Swords on top of the 10 of Wands. The Star. Wow. Page Pentacles. Yes, Page Pentacles. Page Pentacles. Page, yes. That makes sense. There's the Page of Cups again. There he goes. Mark Rutte, let me show you guys. The mystery was solved that he has been the page showing up in President Biden's readings. That he is the page. And when I looked at it again, and I looked at what he looks like, it kind of looks like him. It's just his hair is blowing. But the guy, I mean, the guy's a little pale, but hold on, let me show you. But I did ask the pendulum, and it said yes, that he is the page. He is the page that I have been wondering, that younger person next to Biden. See that? That kind of, sort of, if you put some glasses on maybe, the hair is blowing up, but if you put the hair down correctly, it sort of looks like Mark Rutte. Just a little bit. Squint your eyes. Okay. Same hair color at least. But he's the page. He has been the one showing up. He's been the one that has been showing up in President Biden's energy. All those videos ago. Okay. Temperance. They have the same cards. I pulled, this is a different deck. I shuffled. How could that be that I keep getting the same cards for Kamala, Joe Biden, and Mark Rutte? How? How? Look, Ace of Pentacles. Same for Joe. I'm going to put that down because I saw that first. Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. How could they have the same cards, guys? How could it be? 5 of Cups. How? 9 of Pentacles. How could that be? Two of Wands. The Sun is there. No, the devil. The devil is there. Look. The devil. Where shall I put this? Oh, here it's telling me. Right here, rather. The World. Yeah, the World comes out a lot for him. Seven of Swords. Doing things in secret. Working strategically. I'll put that there. I just heard don't pull anymore. Six of Swords. No, this is the Six of Swords. Here. No, that's the Eight of Swords. Six of Swords. Last card. Okay. I have to look. Sorry, guys. Okay. I'll be quick. We have the Devil. We know who that is for him. Okay. The Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. The Great Disruptor. The big boss, the final boss. Okay. It's his devil. He thinks, I said he's thinking about him a lot. Ten of Wands is very burdensome. He views him as a disruptor, and he, like I said, he has a lot of compassion, and what he is seeing being done is causing a despair for him. Okay? But there are two tens here, and he's ready to deal with that. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Empress, the Star, the Page of Pentacles, the World, and the Seven of Swords. This is how he's dealing with this. Okay? He's thinking about multiple things. He is thinking about the world. He is thinking about how the final boss affects the world. Okay? And the next 7 days, things are going to come full circle in some way. Okay? Because look, you have every time I didn't pull it, but I saw the two of Wands was there. Did I pull it? I don't see it. Sometimes I'll see a card in my mind and I swear I pull it. Where is it? Where are you? Maybe I imagine seeing the Two of Wands. Oh no, there it is, right there next to the same cards. Okay. Two of Wands is holding a world too. That's in his energy. I just heard Kamala when I touched the Empress here. I see him like, for some reason, he's like this, yes. I just saw him do this, like, oh yes. When I touched these cards here, like, oh yes, thank you. I'm hearing that. I don't know if he acts like that or he makes those gestures, but that's what I saw in his energy just now when I touched the star. Star, like I said, he's very intuitive. Star is about your wishes coming true, okay? About your faith. I don't know if he might. I kind of, does he? I don't know if he's like a man of faith. But for some reason I see him like, yes, like praying almost, or like thanking, saying thank you, with this. When I touch these two cards, Page of Pentacles, working hard at something. When I touched the Empress card here, I heard Kamala. Okay. This Two of Pentacles and Two of Cups came out before, and I viewed this as like prioritizing his relationships, his relationships with his allies, prioritizing I'm hearing prioritizing, but I can't hear the last word. Prioritizing what he has to do, okay, when it comes to the big boss, the final boss, rather. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. All this is work, it feels like. And there's multiple things. There's multiple priorities, multiple people, okay? Multiple situations. I'm seeing like flashes of everything in this pile here. And it's all he's dealing with it strategically, covertly, with the Seven of Swords here. Okay. This here, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, Temperance, and the Six of Swords. All this is moving up. Okay, so this is also, and look, it's the same. This is Kamala, the Empress here. Okay, because the Eight of Swords is here again. The restriction. That's crazy. What I just heard was like, no, I have it. I got it. Okay. Ace of Pentacles was also in President Biden's energy. Okay. It's like, this feels like help. This feels like, this here, Queen of Pentacles, is definitely like, in the next 7, like I said, he's going to be getting like money. It feels like before. It felt like I said before. It feels like financial increase in spending. I just heard like an increase in spending. Okay. This sort of mental restriction next to the Empress card below the Page of Cups. It also again feels like he can't quite say what he wants yet, which is interesting because he'll say things. He doesn't care. But it feels like he knows he has to, like, the caution. It's all coming together, guys. Let me find the message. Hold on, bear with me. It's Biden. Where is he? What? Hold on. Well, when he said we will be precise, or we will be, what did he say? And I wrote cautious. That's what it feels like. It felt like caution here. Oh, I think it's coming. Oh, here it is. We will be careful in our presentation. Cautious, I wrote. That's what this feels like here. Right here. Okay. Like he knows he has to be careful. He knows he can't just say, anything. Whatever is done, new intuitive energy here with the Page of Cups. Like he knows is what I'm saying with the Page of Cups here. He's like, he knows how to temper himself with Temperance here. It's coming together. Okay, but this here, this grounded energy here, it's like, it almost feels like what I'm seeing in my head is a safety net. When there's a building on fire and the fire, I don't know if they do that still. And people are like, they have to jump out the last, ditch effort. They have to jump out the window, and the fire department has that, what is it, trampoline? I don't think it's a trampoline. It looks like one. Maybe it is. And they jump on it. You know, that's what this is what it feels like, this energy here. That he's carrying all of that. Gladly. Okay, and the Six of Swords, again, with just like President Biden, moving from chaos to calm. Okay, Mark Rutte, guys. All right, I'm not going to read Elon, because honestly, not that, you know, it's just, I'll see if I have time. Let's do Trump. I'll do reversals for him, so because I'm running, you know, it's getting late, and I don't want to be doing this for much longer. Yeah, okay, I want to, you know. Donald Trump in the next 7 days. That almost fell out. I'll see if it comes back up. We shall see. Oh, we shall see. Donald Trump in the next 7 days. Next 7 days. Could use a nap after this. Oh. Interesting. The Fool in reverse and the Sun. The Sun. And the Fool in reverse next to it. King of Pentacles. There's that deal. The King and the Queen. The Lovers have to make a decision. Have to make a choice. The Sun is a very positive card. It's not in reverse, but it's next to the Fool in reverse. And sometime, well, I'll get to it. I'll explain, because I don't want to lose my thought, because I'll forget. He's tired, huh? He'll be tired in the next 7 days. The 9 of Wands in reverse. Same card as Kamala, but it's in reverse. And Kamala got the Lovers. Interesting that they got the same kind of cards. Interesting. Sometimes, like with the Sun, it's very positive. Sometimes when it's in reverse, even so, it's not super negative, you know, when it's inverted. But the Fool is there, and part of what the Sun is like, you might be your feeling of abundance. It cautions you to, you might be going into delusion sometimes, you know, or, you know, whoa, it's like, whoa, calm down. Don't get too happy, especially with the Fool there in reverse. Be careful, okay? It cautions you about ignoring, you know, you're ignoring the reality sometimes with the Sun. Six of Swords, transition. Feels like a fight, though. We'll see. Donald Trump in the next 7 days. Page of Cups. Who's the Page of Cups? Who's the Page of Cups? Mark Rutte. Interesting that he would show up in this reading. Interesting. Seven of Wands. I saw it. He'll be trying to stand his ground on something. Okay. The Sun, the Fool. Let me move over. What did I see next? I saw the King of Pentacles, that deal. I saw the your lovers, Nine of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So let me put it here. And the Seven of Wands is telling me to come, it wants to come out. And put it here. Okay, let's see. Eight of Cups. It's telling me to put it here. My goodness. Just take the deal. What's the deal? I'm going to look at that real quick to see what that deal is. Strength. He's going to need it. It's telling me to put it here. One more. King of Wands in reverse. The complete opposite of President Biden. Okay. All right. We have the Sun. We have the Fool in reverse. We have the baby Knight. Oh, I'm sorry. King of Pentacles upright. The deal. Okay. The deal. The Lovers. The Nine of Wands in reverse. He's not going to be able to keep going. Next 7 days, Donald Trump, guys, okay? Six of Swords. Strength. King of Wands in reverse. Eight of Cups. Listen. He's walking away from the deal. Page of Cups. Okay. So down here, let's look at this. Let's look at this area. With the Sun, the Fool in reverse. Fool is about new beginnings, okay? New opportunities, taking a leap of faith, coming out of your comfort zone, okay? It's in reverse. It's in reverse. The Sun is there, sure, great. But what I'm, what I'm seeing is like I was saying with the Sun is a positive card. It's good energy. And it also cautions against not ignoring reality. Okay. It cautions against, it's about abundance and victory and meeting your goals. But it also can caution against, although it's not in reverse, the Fool is in reverse next to it. And so it cautions against ignoring your problems. It cautions against not like being too happy, but it cautions you against falling into like delusion a little. Okay. Like you can celebrate, or you could feel abundant, but it's not something. With the Fool here in reverse, it's feeling to me like something is also wrong. There's no new beginning. There isn't really a new beginning. You might be putting the cart before the horse. Okay, you might be celebrating too quickly. Okay, you might be moving too hastily. You have to have caution. This is caution down here is what I'm hearing. And you have the King of Wands in reverse. You have no willpower. You have no authority. You don't know that. even though the King of Wands is a minor card. Okay, it to me is signaling, it's sort of affirming this energy that I'm feeling here. You are doing too much. You are not really, you don't have as much power as you think you do. Okay, you have to pull back a little. You gotta, you are shooting off at the hip too much, and you don't really know what's going on. You have no clue. Okay. You have the Eight of Cups touching the Fool here, and the King of Pentacles, that deal. What is that deal? What is it? Let me pull. Let me see if I don't see anything. I'm going to do this quick. What is the deal? And then I keep seeing that. I've been seeing a few videos back a while. What is the deal? So a card flipped over. The deal is the Ten of Swords. To betray someone? To betray someone, perhaps? Alright, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Let me get one more. What is the deal? To walk away? You know, if the Eight of Cups is walking, you know, could be walking away to something. Walking away from the deal. That's what it feels like. And Page of Cups is right there. And the Lovers is there. You have to make a choice. The Lovers is about decision making too. And the Four of Cups is on top of the deal. The King of Pentacles. And the Fool's in reverse. You've decided to walk away from this deal, Donald. The deal of the Ten of Swords. The Queen of Swords is there. The Queen of Swords. Page of Swords. Six of Cups. You guys, the Ten of Swords came out again. This deck in particular, it has two Ten of Swords in it. One says everything is fine on it, and the Ten of Swords came out in reverse. Okay, it came out in reverse twice. All these swords. Two of Swords came out in reverse. All these swords. It's telling me to stop pulling. Okay, I'll stop. Ten Pentacles in reverse there too, but yeah, it told me to stop, so I'll stop. Let me where are we with time? Okay, I'm gonna be done in like 2 minutes. I say that, but you know. Ten of Swords reverse. You know, Ten of Swords in reverse could be like, you know, the swords coming out of your back. You know, they're falling. Again, guys, the cards facing me is in reverse. The cards facing you is upright. When a Ten of Swords. Someone's TV is like they're in the movies. But that's fine. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. This deal, I don't know what the deal is, but it's a deal and he has to make a choice. But what I see is he doesn't want to. He doesn't like it or want it. And the Page of Cups is here. I think that's Mark Rutte. I could be wrong. Okay. Page is saying, here you go. Eight of Cups is, no, I'm not. I don't want that. I'm walking away from that. I'm walking away from this. Deal of a lifetime, it feels like. Fool in reverse next to it. And the Eight of Cups is touching that. Foolish decision. Fool in reverse. Being too hasty. Okay. No new beginning. Fool in reverse. I'm just getting confirmation. Blocked change. I knew it. Lack of insight. Like I said, he doesn't know what's going on. Okay. And he's being foolish. And this is saying, not so fast. Okay. Your success that you think you have, you really don't have authority. You don't. And he's walked away. He's either in the next 7 days, whatever will be presented to him, because we have the Page of Swords here. We have the Queen of Swords here. That's Kamala as well. Okay. It's interesting because Kamala shows up in these people's readings, right? But they show up differently. Like Mark Rutte may view her as the Empress, okay? And President Biden views her as Justice, as the Queen of Swords, as the Empress, as the Emperor, I've noticed that. When she comes up here, she comes up as this for Donald. Okay? And we have 2 Ten of Swords here. One upright and one in reverse. Touching the 8. This end, it's like an end of despair with it being in reverse. This is upright. Okay? The deal could be saying something. The deal could be betrayal. The deal could be, I don't know. But you have 2 of the same card. One upright and one reverse. And my guess is, my intuition is telling me that he's going to be with the one upright. Because he didn't want the one in reverse. End of despair. He wants to do it the hard way. Okay. Page of Swords. Intelligence, information. That's how I've been viewing this card. Okay, so the deal I'm talking about, guys. 2 of Swords in reverse. Refusal to make a choice. Refusal to fall out of denial. Sometimes you're forced to with the 2 of Swords in reverse. And the blindfold comes off. Okay, so that's this thing here, the deal. And the decision that he's denying and he doesn't want. Here. Knight of Wands in reverse. The King of Swords. Strength. And seven of Wands. He's going to be standing his ground in the next 7 days. He's going to be trying to defend himself. He's going to be very, very drained of energy. Okay. 9 of Wands. I've talked about the 9 of Wands, but it's in reverse here. Okay. And he may not be able to go on. You may be too tired to go on. 6 of Swords is transition. Yes. Moving from chaos into calm waters. And sometimes with the 6 of Swords, the transition happens when you don't want, even when you try to deny it from happening, when you don't want it to happen. Okay. Give me 1 second. Yeah. A lack of perseverance, reluctance to push. But he'll be with the strength card in the next 7 days. He'll be using his inner resources. He'll try to. That might help him move into smoother waters or move into the transition, whether he fights it or not. Okay, so that's Donald Trump in the next 7 days. This thing is big here in the middle. I want you guys to understand that. Whatever the deal that I've been seeing for weeks and weeks now, he doesn't want that deal. Okay. I'm not sure if it was presented to him. It will be in the next 7 days, perhaps. And he's going to say no. And he wants to do things the hard way. He wants to stand his ground. He doesn't know what's going on. He's a little foolish. Okay. The Lovers, it's a good deal. It's a good deal. And you have to decide. He's deciding no. 8 of Cups. He's saying, I'm walking away. No deal. Close the briefcase. That's Donald Trump, everyone. Okay, the next 7 days. We'll see. We'll see what we have to detach from time is different now. It's not, I don't even know what time is anymore at this point. I feel like I'm outside of time. You all are. Obviously, it's measuring things. We have appointments and work to do. But that's it. That's all I got. I'm not doing Elon because it's almost 2 hours. What am I saying? We'll see what happens, guys. Something is gonna happen though. It's gonna be surprising, and it may cause some chaos, but not for long. There'll be a lot of confusion. I think this will make the news pay attention because they don't pay attention purposely. And hopefully it'll help us move forward. I will see you guys again. What's today? Today is Wednesday. Maybe Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. Okay. In the meantime, take care of yourselves. Enjoy your new year. Eat some good food. Nourish yourselves. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.